Today I'm going to be reviewing American Tea Room's Jasmine Pearls. I really like jasmine teas and I like pearls teas. Pearls, what they're referring to by that is it's rolled up into a little ball that actual tea is. I'll show you a closer up on that too. And when you steep it, that ball expands and kind of lets the leaves loose. So we're going to review this tea today. We're going to see how it tastes. I just got up a little bit ago. It's kind of early. I thought a green tea sounds good. Kind of get my concentration going. Let's give this one the aroma test. You just kind of normally want to waft it, and you can get closer in as you go. You don't want to like have the smell too concentrated. You want to get the right amount. And it's not real. I'm not getting a strong aroma, so I'm getting closer. You know, you can see here some teas you'll not even have to get real close and you'll get it. But I'm getting some, but I want to get a fuller picture of what that flavor is. I'm getting like your typical green tea kind of leafy flavor. Not a whole lot of jasmine, maybe a hint of jasmine coming from that aroma, but a lot of it's just that standard green tea flavor. A lot of times, I don't hear a lot of people say, but I kind of think it as a musty kind of flavor, but in a good way. I don't know why I think musty, but that kind of triggers that concentration in me for some reason. That kind of green, leafy, earthy kind of flavor you get out of a lot of green teas. So let's hopefully it's not too hot. I'll go ahead and pour some in our clear cup here just so you can get the idea for coloration. Let's see if I can do this without spilling here. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it. That's alright. So we get a pretty clear, you know, pretty light colored with just a hint of that greenish color. Now you can add more pearls in if you want. I did a little bit less than probably what would be 2 teaspoons because a lot of times with a pearl tea that's gonna expand. So if you imagine if you have the leaves that aren't pearlized, aren't rolled up into little balls, and you get a couple teaspoons, or if you like a strong tea, you do 3 or however many you like, you're gonna get more if the tea's already expanded. But when you have those pearls, sometimes you want to aim for a little bit less to conserve your tea, and you still get that full flavor because those pearls are made to expand when you steep. Now, let me give this the taste test. It's very smooth. It's a very smooth tea. A little bit on the light end in a good way though. It's not that I'm not getting any flavor at all out of it, but it's just a mild between light-bodied and medium-bodied tea. Again, you could steep it stronger if you want. I put a pretty good amount. And you could, these pearl teas, you can especially steep them multiple times. You see, out of a normal steep, I've got still definitely have room to expand there, which means if I steep it again, the tea leaves are going to continue to expand more. Now let me give it another taste test. It's really good. It's a delicious tea. It's smooth, medium to light bodied. I don't get a whole lot of the jasmine out of it. It's borderlining. I almost want to look at it again and make sure yes, it's considered a green tea, but it's borderlining almost like an oolong tea. Kind of an in-between in my opinion as far as the taste and the flavor goes. I'm getting a lot of that earthy green taste that I get out of a typical oolong. I like to drink oolongs for concentration too. I kind of suspected this as soon as I opened the package and got the aroma. Then I steeped it and got that aroma. It's kind of a relaxation tea, kind of a Let's see if I can get anything else out of it. Hold on. I'm getting a bright, you know. That's another thing I could add in there. Kind of a bright tone to it. Kind of like a brassy almost. Bright, you know, flavor mixed in with that smooth, green, earthy. And easy to drink, you know. Some teas are just a blast of full-on flavor, and for me, I may want to switch it up to something more of a staple if I'm going to be drinking it all day long. This is something that I think I could go through several cups in a sitting, watching a movie or reading a book or working online. It's something, you know, you could go through, and it's got that kind of appeal to it that makes you just want to keep drinking more. Very good. Well, I think we will wrap it up. Remember, a green tea is not as caffeinated as a black tea, but it does have some caffeine. So if you're sensitive to caffeine, you may not want to drink this at nighttime. But in the afternoon, you should probably be alright unless you're super sensitive. That's where I like to drink a lot of my green teas, is in the afternoon, when I just need a little bit of a boost, but kind of a reinvigoration of the mind and some relaxation aspect. I like to drink green teas then, and by nighttime the caffeine element of it is worn off. Anyway, have a great day, enjoy your tea, and thank you for watching.